guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Video Vigilantes. I've written 7 feature-length screenplays and produced 5 of them. Junkie, Slayer Chronicles, Into the Further, Diary of the Underdogs, and 6 Feet of Separation, the documentary. In that, I wrote the reenactments and the narration. I've also written and published a few books. There are 2 amazing screenplays I wrote a couple years ago that I'm hoping to produce by 2023. That's Subject Unknown and Junkie 2. I write rough draft screenplays in 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. My secret to success is that I always start with a beat sheet and outline. Today, we're actually going to be looking at the Junkie outline, the rough draft of the screenplay, and then look at how it was shot. I will also provide a copy of the material we are covering and take you on a little walkabout online to show you where you can watch Junkie if you haven't already. Just so you know, there will be Junkie spoilers in this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for a chance to win cool stuff, including a cowboy hat. Beat sheet. A 3-act structure. Act 1 introduces the theme of the movie and all of the important characters. Who is our hero? What kind of world does our hero live in? What kind of problem does our hero need to resolve? What's the catalyst that's going to finally move our hero into action? We spend the first 20 minutes setting up the story. The sheriff's department raids a drug dealer's house. We introduce the sheriff. We meet June in a car turning a trick to pay for her habit. Let that sink in for a minute. This is the world of our hero. Our unlikely hero at that.
June, I didn't think I'd see you around here so soon. Right around the campfire, she was in rehab.
Speedball 25.
We meet her brother and learn that he's always trying to save her.
Excuse me, who's that? You threw a fucking name on it.
Where's he coming from?
Where?
Well, see, now that's against the law, and it's dangerous.
Look, I know it probably wasn't the smartest thing I could have done. I was just trying to keep it away from her.
And then we meet his girlfriend.
Comes from a shitty home, June. Some people learn to grow from it, not use it as a crutch.
His judgmental girlfriend. June's life is unraveling as a result of her drug addiction. Uh-oh, that's her brother's truck. What happened to him? Suspenseful music builds. This is our catalyst.
Xander.
Oh, by the way, this is my song, Junkie. Sounds pretty cool, huh?
Xander.
Should our hero just give up and accept the fact that her brother is missing, knowing that she's never been able to save herself? Why should she believe that she, being the wreck that she is, could do anything to help her brother? Before we move on to Act 2, I want to take a minute to talk about the fact that Junkie is based on my true story. The original catalyst for the story is not the catalyst that ended up on screen. Sometimes when working with a writing team, we need to compromise. Tim Russ felt that the best catalyst was to show June's brother Xander disappearing because he's her caretaker. So that's going to be the kind of thing that motivates her to change. The actual true story, the catalyst in my true story, involved this scene right here. It was a suicide attempt. If you want to read about the true catalyst in my story, check out my book, Miles to Go. Act 2, June, our unlikely hero, has to save her brother. How will she do that if she can't even save herself?
Excuse me, officer. Excuse me.
June takes up the challenge by going to report Xander's disappearance to the sheriff.
I need to speak to someone about my brother.
From a character
He's
development
missing.
standpoint, note the way that people treat
you.
June.
Are you coming or going today?
I know it's my fault. I didn't get off this stuff like I was supposed to.
It's becoming more clear to June that she's no good to anyone in her state. Now we enter the intense detox scene. This pretty much had to happen in order for June to become the woman that we need her to be. 3, 2, 1. Voila, our hero is born. June and Tabitha set out to solve the case on their own. A little bit of junkie trivia for you. This scene was rewritten at Christian Kane's request. Originally, the sheriff interviewed them separately, and the questions were different. Christian thought it would be more interesting to pace it this way. Tim Russ rewrote the scene on set. It gave June a little bit more of a hurdle to overcome in her character
The
development.
last time you saw Xander was when?
It was 2 days ago at the house when he went to go to work, before I went to work.
Well, it must have been an interesting conversation because I think he gave you an ultimatum.
He wanted to put me into a treatment center. You don't actually believe
I don't know. Just he told me some things that I didn't think about until now.
it. Okay, fine.
And now we can see the result
do it
of
by
that.
myself.
You're joking, right? You've barely been able to tie your shoes for the past 6 years.
I don't need your help if you don't have my back.
You're just coming off the smack. Without me on your ass, you're gonna take the first hit that's offered.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Who do we have here? Could this be related to a B storyline? What seems like a random encounter is actually another important player in our hero's journey.
I feel that stuff.
You see, we can sit here and go over beat sheets and outlines and things like that and still be missing something very, very important. Everybody in the story needs to play a part in pushing our hero to where we need her to go.
I feel like I let him down.
Something really special is happening here.
So
A
many
tender
times.
moment between our hero and her chief critic from the
Now you're
beginning.
gonna get me started.
So we got the DVR from
More
TSP.
fun and
No,
games.
you said that. I said I'd get you in. I ain't no babysitter.
No, Jesus Christ, June!
Lots of fun and games go into Act 2 as the hero tries to solve the problem. The fun and games carry us into discovering that there's more to Earl than meets the eye.
Are you hurt?
It's you.
Yeah, you were hurt?
I'm okay. What's happening?
I'll explain later. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Now. Hi, Alexander. DEA.
We thought you were.
Well, I'm not. You two just blew 6 months of undercover work. Don't you fucking yell at me. You got me into this position.
And here we go, our chief antagonist. Or wait a second, is he actually working for someone else? Could love be in
No, you
the
have
air?
something I admire.
Come on. Just the next junkie.
Oh, you get hurt, you get humiliated, belittled and threatened.
You feel the stares. To some, you're just an object.
But you keep going, you don't stop. You're June. You can do anything.
Holy shit! You scared me.
Hey guys, you're not gonna believe what I found.
Tabitha has come
All
crashing
the
in
tax
with
income
an
records
important
don't
piece of
match.
information that's going to blow the lid
Businesses,
off the whole
community
thing.
centers are just shells.
That's how they're cleaning the money.
And the sheriff has no clue.
Let's get to work.
The bad guys close in. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! All hope is lost. If you don't like knowing who the bad guy is before you watch a movie and you haven't seen Junkie
You
yet,
got here just in time.
you might want to skip over this part. Then
You
again,
guys,
I think it'd be fun for you to still watch
this
it.
town's got going.
It's like an Easter egg hunt to see if you can see the telltale signs of who the actual bad guy is. The hero doesn't always win. It really depends on your story. Do you want the hero to win, or do you want the hero to fail? And we get to our finale.
What'd you forget?
Nothing.
Just when we thought she had died
I'll be damned.
in the fire,
People trust you.
she shows back
My
up.
brother, my friends, fellow officers, even children. You call yourself upholding the law. And you're nothing but a goddamn pusher.
Fucking bitch! You wanna fuck with me? Huh? Who do you think you are coming in my house and start this shit? God!
Just when you thought that the hero failed, they come back for more. And in our final image, we see that our hero has become and is ready to begin the new life they desperately needed when we first met them. Save the Cat is the last book on screenwriting that you'll ever need. It follows a really good structure. It's a really good way to familiarize yourself with how to write a 3-act screenplay. And it can really simplify the process. Do not sit down and start writing a screenplay without hammering out a beat sheet and a full outline. If you do that, that's the majority of your work, and then you can just sit there and fill in the blanks later. All right, so Junkie did not follow a Save the Cat beat sheet at all. When we put together the outline for Junkie, it was just Tim Russ shooting from the hip. Today, as an example for you guys, I did go ahead and map it out to a Save the Cat beat sheet very loosely. Junkie was my first feature, and I wrote the rough draft based on Tim Russ's beats. Then we had another writer polish the screenplay while I focused on producing it by setting up principal photography. From here, I went on to writing my own outlines using Save the Cat as a guideline. Junkie is available to watch for free on a lot of platforms. Check it out on YouTube with over 800,000 views. It's also really popular on Vudu, Tubi, Amazon, and quite a few other places. It's in a few libraries. It's being sold on eBay. It's all over the place. Thank you to Maverick Entertainment. Check out the book for the full true story, and then check out the second book to see what happens next. And just as a little FYI, the next Junkie movie will follow that story very closely. We have lots of cool stuff to give away to our subscribers. All it takes to win is to watch the videos for the code words at the end and be a subscriber to the channel. We will then hold drawings and announce the winners the following week. These code words will begin with our next episode. Thanks again for watching, and keep it mega.